Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be such a fun video as we're going to go out thrifting again, and then we're going to see what we find out in the thrift stores. And I just want to comment on here that I usually go to several thrift stores and then we try to source several items, and maybe we might have some luck, and sometimes I have no luck as to what I truly want to bring home. But if you guys are interested in coming out thrifting with me, please keep on watching.
These right here were so adorable, but I just didn't find where I can style them, as they did have that beautiful blueprint on here. I feel like these would have been so adorable in maybe a kitchen or just like somewhere like in a dining area where you can just maybe pop these on a wall. I also found this beautiful wooden tray that you can pop some logs on here or just make it look so adorable somewhere in your home. Now these are so adorable. Love the crocs. Love what it's bringing to my home. I think that this is just so adorable. Such a nice big size croc. And I also found this one. It was just too white, but I still brought this home. This was really cute. I thought it was so cute. The concrete of it was very cute, but it's left it behind. Now here's another piece from that first item that I just showed you guys, part of that concrete. It's a very beautiful vase / concrete. It was heavy, but didn't think that it fit my home decor. Now this item was also very adorable, very cute, clean, look. I love the little leather detailed on here and the little gold handles. Such a good price, and you can pop this on one of your middle tables. Now these cute little terracotta pieces made in Mexico were so adorable. They were only $1.99. Love the details on here, and I love that there was 3. I just thought that these were just very unique pieces that you usually don't rarely find them at the thrift stores. Such a good find. This small little vase was so adorable. This would be cute somewhere in the kitchen on a shelf. Love this. I feel like you can host with these little items and maybe just pop some some salsa in here, or just some kind of dip, or even just maybe popping some chips in here. Now this tray was so adorable, it just didn't suit my home decor. Now this tray was so adorable. I think that this would be so cute to put some chips in here, and just love the details on this tray. So coming home with me. Now this piece was very cute, very well made by someone's pottery, but just couldn't figure out what I would do with this. So cute. Now when I'm out thrifting, I'm always going through the frames. It is one of my favorite places to search for beautiful frame pieces, and these were so adorable. Not my style, but I thought that this was such a cute photo album. So adorable. And this little silver tray was also so adorable. Wish I would have brought this home now that I look back at my video. I did not, but it was very cute shape and I think I could have done so much with this. I also found these beautiful wall pieces. They were pieces of wood, and every single piece of wood was shaped different. So adorable. Just couldn't find where I would be able to style them here in my home. Found this beautiful candelabra. It was so adorable, so unique in my opinion, so cute for $9.99. I think that this would make a statement piece in someone's home. This was so cute. I wish I would have brought this home now that I look back again on my video. There's a lot of pieces that I left behind, and once I go back on my video, then I'm like kind of regretting leaving it behind. This was such a cute little pottery. I did not bring it home only because I was having second thoughts on the shape, but now that I go back and look at this would have been such a cute little piece. This is another piece of pottery that I love, love, love. I just don't know how to style with when it has that little pointy piece at the bottom. I know you have to get like a, cute little middle piece to hold it, but left that behind.
Hello everyone, we are back from the thrift store, and I am so excited as to what I found in the thrift stores. If you guys are interested in seeing what I sourced and what I found, please keep on watching. I'm just gonna dive right into this video, as we do have a nice little large haul, if you ask me. I mean, larger than usually they have usually been. So yeah, let me just jump right into these items, and then just, I'll talk a little bit about it as to, what my thoughts were for, when sourcing these items. First off, it's going to be this beautiful, cute croc. I love these crocs. This was such an amazing find, as I did find it at the thrift store for only, I found this one and a white one. I didn't bring the white one with me since I'm already currently using it. I'm using it just to house some of my bigger utensils downstairs that, don't really have a place where I can have them, where there can be, accessible or reachable to easier for when we're cooking. So I already put that one downstairs. I'm not quite sure if that one was vintage, since it was very bright. Like the whiteness of it was too bright in my opinion. I still picked it up because it was pretty heavy, and I felt like it was durable to hold the items that I wanted to house inside of the other crock. But what I was mostly excited was about this one. This one was such a good find. I think that not only is it a large little crock, as I already found a couple of little crocs already down the line, and I think that these items are so cute. So when Christmas comes around, you pop a cute little Christmas tree. I usually like to save mine for Christmas, since I do like to pop a lot of my Christmas pine trees in here. And I feel like they just make a cute little statement for Christmas, and I love this. I believe this one was $4.99. Yeah, so I love this little crock. Well, it's not little, but it's pretty big. It does have some stains already inside. I tried cleaning it. It was not, it's pretty stained, so I'm not quite sure what that is. So that was my first item. My next little item were two cute little frames. This frame, I got my hands on this frame thinking that I love the shape of the frame. I think that the frame itself just speaks highly of the quality of the frame. I, for the most part, try to pick up frames that are, kind of going to go with my decor. This one, I did already pop a cute little print inside of it, but how adorable is that? So adorable, so cute. I think it's, such a cute little frame, and this one was only $1.99. My third item was this other cute little frame. This one did not have a glass on here, but it was only 99 cents. I did love the details on the outside. I did already pop a cute little picture on here that I had on hand. So just kind of pop that in there, and I just think that this for 99 cents. So sometimes these little prints, you know, can do the job for when styling certain areas at your home. So that was my next item. My next item, and I don't believe, if I do have the recording, I will insert it, you know, during the video. If I don't have the recording, that means I did not get the video or the clip. So it was these cute, I love these. I know that they're so different in colors. Like you're gonna get your little blue, then a darker blue, and then let me see if I can manage without breaking. Then a pretty, I don't know what color is this, like a pretty little vintage pinkish. And then this one right here. And these one, believe it or not, were all $4.99 for the set of 4. And I just think that this is so cute just to have in your kitchen. And obviously you can use these, but they just remind me of something, you know, it's pretty vintage looking. Maybe they are pretty new. It doesn't really give me much when looking at this, but the colors kind of speak when, you know, they're more of that old vintage material. And I think that this one, you can pop a cute little napkin inside of it, so you can have this one be sticking out when styling on your kitchen shelves and whatnot. So $4.99, such heavy. I love these. I usually use a lot of plastic when mixing a lot of the cake mixes, or if I'm doing like cornbread or whatnot. I use a lot of plastic containers. But these are just so cute just to have them as a cute little detail in the kitchen. So that was my next item for $4.99. I already had picked out a little small vase that I have already on one of my kitchen shelves. But I ended up finding these for $1.99. I ended up finding 3, and these are made in Mexico. And I just think that, you know, when sourcing items for your kitchen decor or whatnot, or even when just hosting, you know, maybe parties or family get-togethers, you can pull out a little, you know, details, and it just kind of just makes the gathering or the hosting a little bit more fun than, you know, just pulling out a, you know, plastic cup or whatever. But I think that these are so cute, and they are glazed inside, so you can drink from these. And I just thought that these were so adorable, considering you can, you know, style them, or you can, you know, actually use them. And I was out at another thrift store, and believe it or not, I ended up finding the bowl, which I was a little leery about picking up the bowl because it does has a crack on here. But the lady sold it to me for $1.99. It did not have a tag on there, but it does have a crack on. If you guys can see, there's a nice little crack on here. But you can always either put some peanuts, some seeds in here, or some kind of dry item, maybe food, if you don't wanna, if you're a little leery about eating from it. And I would, because it did take off that glaze from here, so I wouldn't be able to put no salsa, no, you know, none of that, you know, wet items in here. So I think that just keeping maybe just dry, I can't think of anything else that's dry, or maybe like even chips, but you can put like a napkin inside of here to kind of, you know, so the chips still don't touch the inside. But how adorable is this? And it's part of that set. I found them at 2 different thrift stores. So that was such a good find for $1.99. And like I said, I already have a cute, it's like a little planter. It's such a small little planter, and I believe I have some baby spreads inside of it, just like a cute little statement. But I was also thinking you can also throw some, you know, some fillers in here. So I have some like fake artichokes, or not, you know, they're just fake. But how cute is that? Even if you just have it like on a table as just decor. So cute. I think that this is such a cute find, as it does go together. The next item that I found and was this cute, I guess it would be like a serving tray. I thought that this was so adorable. Love the glaze on there. Love all the details on here. It does says that it was made by Alba, somewhere in Mexico. So adorable. I think that these serving bowls speak highly of like the details that they put into their cute little quality. And these are so cute. Like these, I do plan on, you know, serving some cute little items when hosting. So I thought that these were so cute. You don't necessarily have to have them popped on your kitchen if, you know, the blue doesn't really go with your kitchen decor. But once again, when hosting, I think that, you know, it's so cute to be able to pull these items out. And I believe I do have a video on here, so I will be inserting the little clip on this one. I'm not quite sure, but on the details, I just want to, you know, point out that it does has where you can actually feel all these little ridges on here. So you can actually feel like a bump on here. It's just so cute. And then part of that same set that I found together. So I also brought this one. This one was by Talavera Venegas in Mexico. So cute. I want to give her credit since this was her pottery that she also made in Mexico. But once again, these details on here are just so adorable. And, you know, maybe this one could be good for like putting chips on here. And I love all these details on here. So, so cute. And I love that it says lead free on the back. So, you know, you can actually eat from here. So this is such a cute little find. So it's my next item. My next item, and this goes to my favorite content creators here on YouTube. Her name is Brandy Jackson. She is, I want to say, the queen of silver. I did bump into her quite some time in one of my favorite thrift stores. And I did ask her some tips about how to really look for that silver. And she did say just rub on the silver, and if it kind of leaves you like a little stain or it's wipeable, it's, you know, you'll know that it's real silver. So the first item that I was able to pick up was this amazing, so adorable, so cute. I did clean it, but I try to clean it. I'm not as, you know, a perfectionist how she cleans her silver. She cleans her silver and leaves it amazing. I mean, she really, you know, just takes her time and cleans it. I kind of just cleaned it, you know, just pretty so I can showcase it here on my, you know, channel, what I found. This was $4.99. I thought it was such an amazing deal. I love the little details. So cute, so amazing. So I wanted to give her credit. It was so exciting when I saw her, you know, thought, you know, it was so cute to see another huge content creator and knowing that, you know, they're out there, you know, hunting for treasures and whatnot. So that was, you know, such an amazing, amazing to see her and, you know, exciting. So, but yeah, so I found this for $4.99. I also found another one, and I have sourced quite a few of these small little vase buds or whatnot. So this is pretty old as well. So when I do see these little vase buds, because they are hard to come around now, when I go thrifting, I used to see them all the time. And now they're like, very rare do I see them. So I love, you know, when I do see a cute silver vase bud, especially silver, I immediately, if it's in good shape, because sometimes I have seen some that I don't believe they're real silver, or they're not, you know, that silver where you can still clean it. So, you know, so I just leave them behind. But I did find this, so cute. I also found this cute, so this one was $1.99. And then this one was $3.99. It's a candle. So adorable. Love the details on here. So cute. I already cleaned it as well. So everything that you guys see on here, I did not find it this clean. But I thought that this was so adorable. So this was $3.99. Just so cute. Very elegant. You know, you always need that pretty little pop of silver to kind of elevate your decor. And I also found this. This was a little pricey to me, if you ask. In my opinion, was $3.99. But I was thinking, because I had found this one, I was thinking to pop this on top of, you know, the little candle. and somehow make a cute little statement somewhere here in my home. So that is so adorable, so cute. And I just think that it's just like such a clean look, you know, when incorporating a little bit of that silver. So, you know, my props goes to Brandy Jackson, since she is like the queen of silver. So it has, you know, made me want to, you know, go hunting for silver items. Not too many, since I feel like I'm more of a gold kind of person. But when I do find some silver, I will, you know, if they're in good shape, I will, you know, snag some of those silver pieces up. And then my last two items, I ended up finding this for $8.99. So I was like, what's in this box? You know, it was next to all the picture frames. And I ended up finding this, I guess. And it had the plastic on here. I had already removed the plastic, but I wanted to show you guys that it did have the plastic. I had to remove the whole plastic already. But how amazing is this frame? For $8.99, and mind you, I had my 25% off, I want to say that day, or 20, I'm not quite sure. But so I ended up getting this for like $7 after the discounts. How pretty is this pot? The olive tree in here, I already popped it on one of my walls. I think that this frame, and I love the details, like you can actually feel like the, you know, the texture on this frame, but it's well worth picking up because it elevates, you know, whatever wall you're gonna put it on. And I just love this. I love the olive tree. I think that this is my type of decor, you know, just with the old, you know, olive pot, or just one of those vintage pots, you know, with a cute little tree popping up, and then just, you know, the, I don't know, just so cute. So I ended up finding this, and it was just sitting there just waiting for me to get my hands on this item. And I was so happy when I saw this. I was like, oh, this is jackpot, because I really love, you know, love what it's bringing here in my home. So that was my next item, and this was only, well, it was $8.99 originally, and with my 25% off, I think I want to say I did the math, and I was like $7 and some change. My last item was this, and it's a mirror, so I don't want to blind you guys, but it is a mirror. And see how old it is? So it has, and it has like the little mirror on there. And it's one of those, I guess, you know, you can put it on your vanity or whatnot. So let me show you guys so I don't blind you guys. Those, if you guys can see. So those are the details on the frame. So adorable. So I did already polish it up a little bit with that wood, because it was really like somebody either, I don't know, but the wood looked really, really worn out. So I did use some polish for wood, and it kind of brightened the wood up, so it kind of made it look a little bit more put together. So it's so adorable, so cute. And this little guy was $4.99. But I just thought that, you know, it was such old vintage item that it needed to come home with me, so had to bring this home. And I think that's gonna be the end of my haul. Such a slight big haul, I guess, bigger than usual. But yeah, so if you guys love this video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Ciao.